channel. In this week's video, I will be sharing with you guys 10 essential items you need for an infant's 6 months to 9 months. But of course, some of these items or most of these items can be used beyond 9 months. My little one is asleep right now, and so I'm trying to get this video out of the way before she does wake up. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Now, the first thing that I do have on my list is of course this playmat right here. And as you can see, this playmat is very colorful. It is made of foam. It is 74 inches by 74 inches. Personally, I think this was an awesome purchase. I did end up removing one of the columns because I wanted to leave my walkway free, and so one column is currently missing. Hopefully if I do get a bigger apartment, I will be able to add it back on, but this is how we're keeping it for now. Now, of course, whenever infants get to that stage where they start to move around, they're crawling or they're walking, they need something to cushion their fall, because sometimes they want to climb up to get into everything. My daughter, sometimes she climbs up, she's standing up, she's holding on to this, she's trying to get into everything. And of course, this is here to protect her. It was $28.99, and of course, I got it on Amazon. If you know me, you know I enjoy shopping from Amazon. So a lot of the items that I'm going to be mentioning today is definitely from Amazon. I will leave the link for these items in the description, just in case you're interested in purchasing them, you'll know where to find it. Now, of course, as colorful as this mat is, sometimes they do wander off and they get themselves into things that they are not supposed to. And the way my apartment is set up is pretty small, so the living room and the kitchen is in one, and so whenever I'm in the kitchen doing stuff, I have to keep her contained. And so this brings me to my second item, and this is a playpen. Now, my playpen is gray in color. I did get it off Amazon as well. Some people do use a pack and play. I ended up getting a playpen. It's in the shape of a hexagon. When I saw it, I thought it was pretty neat because most of the ones that I was seeing were circular or rectangular in shape. So I saw the hexagon and I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool, so let me get this one, and that's the one I got. Let's go with the theme of her stuff, the theme of her room, because most of the items I do get for her is gray. It is very sturdy. I'll definitely insert a picture of it. I do not have it up currently because it is dirty and I need to get it clean, so I did go ahead and pull it down. Normally when I do have it up, it's sitting on top of the playmat because the space I'm working with is pretty small, and so I just try to keep her stuff in one area. So whenever it's up and running, it's sitting on top of this playmat. It's very sturdy. It does have suctions under the bottom, so on the wooden floor it definitely sticks. I'm sure it does with tile as well. So it's extremely sturdy, and so it would be a struggle for the infant to even move it. Now, one con I'll definitely say is that with the playpen that I got, whenever she goes inside, sometimes she spits up and it messes up the fabric because it's made of fabric, or most of it is made of fabric. So when she spits up, it gets dirty, and I do try to wipe it out at times, but of course it gets to that point where I just have to take it out and just wash it completely. And so yeah, that's pretty much. I wish there was an easier way to take it down. You cannot fold it either, that's another thing. So if you're thinking of bringing it somewhere or bringing it to another room, you'll have to pull the entire thing down, go to wherever you need to, and build it again. So it does take a lot out of you to do that kind of stuff. So I wish it was definitely foldable, and I wish there was an easier way to take the fabric off to get it washed, because I do have to wash it quite often. Now, this playpen was $52.99, and I did get it off Amazon as well. The next item I'm going to mention to you is a high chair or a booster seat. Now, it depends on you as a parent. You can decide whichever one you want to get, but I personally got the booster seat because, as I mentioned before, my apartment is pretty small and I try to keep things to a minimum. So I decided to invest in a booster seat, and the one I got looks like this. So I saw this on Amazon and I thought it was pretty cute. It does look like a chair. It does have this removable tray. You can take it off and wash it. One con that I will say of this one that I got, the logo that was on the front right here, it started to mess up and started to get the ink all over the thing. So what I ended up doing was just washing it off completely. But aside from that, I do not have any problems with it. It's definitely sturdy. The legs are adjustable, so it can go flat, and that is how I use it most times with her because I feel like it's more sturdy when it's flat. So it has 3 levels. I think this one is the highest one. This white thing that you see right here, you can use it to adjust the leg. So I think this is the highest height that it goes to, and then I think you pull it or you press it. Oh, so you do press it, and as soon as you press it, you're able to slide the leg. So I think this is it flat. Okay, so that's flat, so that's one level. You press it again, you slide the legs up. That's level 2. You press it and you slide it up, and that's level 3. So it does have 3 levels, but as I said before, I personally keep it flat because I feel like it's more sturdy. But I think what happens is as they grow older, because my daughter is currently 8 months old, so her legs are not as long to hang, and so I feel like as they get old and their legs are hanging, you will have to raise it up a bit. So pretty much with this chair, all you do is attach it to your regular dining chair. So you have the straps here that you use to attach it at the back. So these attach to the back of the chair, and these two go under the chair. It does have a 3-point harness that you can use to keep your child strapped inside. And of course, as I said before, this tray is removable. It does come with 3 positions, so you would determine how close to the child or how far away you want to put the tray. So that I think is pretty cool. The other thing is that it does not come with fabric. I realize that a lot of the high chairs, they do have fabric, and so I feel like you have to be taking the fabric off to wash it a lot. Granted, I'll probably be investing in one in the future anyways, but for now, I think this is doing a pretty good job. One thing though is very hard, so I'll let you know that no, it's not the most comfortable, so I do not try to keep her in there too long. As soon as she's finished eating, I try to take her out because I do not think this is the most comfortable. It's very hard. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this booster seat. The price of this was $29.88. Also, I want to mention that this chair is foldable. All you need to do is push these buttons at the side, one on the right, one on the left, and you pull it towards you like this. So this is pretty much it. So if you have to go out to eat or you're going to someone's house, you can take it with you. And these 2 straps right here, they snap together to form like a handle, so you can bring it with you. So this is pretty portable, and this is what it looks like. Now the next thing I'm going to mention to you guys is this item right here. This little gadget is known as a fruit feeder. To be honest, I didn't even know these things existed, but pretty much it helps when it comes on to teething as well. And of course, it does give them the nutrition that they need, because what you do, you place fruit pieces. It does have a cover and it opens like this, and you cut up your fruits, whether it may be strawberries or pineapple, whatever it may be. You cut it up, you stuff it in here, and you close it like so, and then the baby will suck on this part here. Of course, it does come with multiple nipples, if that's what it's called, and they also have this area where they can nibble on. My daughter is currently teething. She does have her 2 bottom teeth, and she's sprouting 2 more at the sides. So she has been in a lot of discomfort lately, and these have been helping a lot. I got 2 of this in there, and I got 4 extra nipples. You have 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones. So I think this was a pretty cool investment. And this was only $9.99 on Amazon. Now moving on to the next item that I'll be mentioning, and this is fruit snacks. Now the first one is this one. This is the organic teethers, and the flavor is blueberry, apple, and beet. Of course, they have a variety of flavors, so you can choose whichever one works for you or your infant. And it does have 12 individually wrapped packs inside. They look like this, and each pack comes with 2 wafers or cookies, whatever they refer to them as. So each of them has 2 in there, and so in total you do get 24 wafers. Now my daughter definitely loves these, and what I do whenever I'm preparing, let's say, lunch for her and she's getting a bit fussy and impatient, I'll give her one of these for her to munch on so she won't cry as much until I'm finished preparing whatever it is that I am preparing. And now the second snack I have to mention to you is this one. My husband actually picked this one because I asked him to get this one at the store, and he went and saw this one and he decided to get it as well. I didn't really know about these one prior. It's the yogurt melts. It says mixed berries, freeze-dried yogurt snacks made with real fruit. Now these are shaped like Kisses. If you know Kisses chocolate, that's exactly the shape of these, and my daughter loved these, probably even more than this one. She loved these a lot. It definitely feels a little bit hard, but as soon as it hits the baby's tongue, it starts to dissolve. So yeah, I definitely love these. And both of them were less than $5. I think he said this one was $3 and this one was $4. So that's pretty good to me. Now moving on to the next thing on my list, and this is bath toys. Now, of course, when babies or infants get to that age, maybe like 4 months, around thereabouts and upward, they start to become more aware of their environment. And so I feel like this is the perfect time to introduce bath toys. It not only helps them to stay calm during a bath, but it's also fun as well. My daughter enjoys playing with her bath toys, and the set that I got was on Amazon. It came with 5 pieces, came with a net and a fishing pole as well. So I thought that was pretty neat. And the fishing pole you can actually use to take up the fishes from the water. She's not as advanced yet to use that feature, but I do help her with that sometimes. So yeah, I think it's pretty good to invest in bath toys. But of course, we're gonna now move on to the next item, which is a bath toy organizer. Because of course, if you have bath toys, you need to organize them right. And so I got a bath toy organizer on Amazon as well. It's white in color, it's made of mesh, and so the toys are able to air dry. It has suction so you can attach it to your bathroom wall pretty easy. And both the bath toys and the bath toy organizer was approximately $5 and change. So overall, everything was roughly $12. So I personally think that's a good investment. Now, the bath toy organizer not only holds the bath toys, but it also holds body wash, shampoo, whatever it is that you have. It does have pockets on the front that you can use to store products that you use while bathing your baby. So that I think is pretty good. Already know about this, but these are silicone bibs. These are very helpful when it comes on to mealtime, because of course we know mealtime gets very messy. Food gets on the floor, food gets on the chairs, and so this helps to contain some of the food, at least some of it, It's very easy to clean. You just wash it in your sink, and it also dries relatively quickly. You just put it to air dry and it's good again. I'm not going to stay on this one too much longer because I feel like everybody pretty much knows what a bib does. And so yeah, the silicone bibs are definitely an awesome investment. Now to my last and final item. These are outlet covers. Now I do not have one here to show you because I definitely purchased some. They have not arrived as yet, but these are good for areas such as this one. Of course, when our infant starts moving around, they try to get into everything, and of course this is something that they do try to get into. And the outlet covers are great because it covers those areas, and so they will not electrocute themselves, because we do not want that. I think I'm going to wrap up this video right here. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. And so I will see you guys in my next one.